In the early morning of April 15, 1912, the world's largest and most opulent passenger ship, Titanic, vanished beneath the frigid waters of the North Atlantic. The Titanic's tragic tale has intrigued generations. Let's unravel the mystery of how this colossal ship disappeared. The Titanic was an epitome of luxury, boasting unparalleled sophistication and elegance. It was proclaimed as the unsinkable ship, giving passengers a sense of invincibility. Little did they know, this invincibility was soon to be tested. The ship embarked on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England to New York, USA. On board were over 2,200 passengers and crew members, each carrying dreams of a new world. The voyage that was supposed to be historic became historic for a different reason. The first few days of the journey were as smooth as the waters the ship sailed on. Passengers revelled in the grandeur of the ship, enjoying the luxuries at their disposal. The atmosphere was euphoric, with no hint of the impending catastrophe. On the night of April 14th, the ship met its fatal encounter. Despite receiving iceberg warnings, the Titanic continued its journey under the starry night, the decision that would ultimately lead to its doom. The iceberg loomed in the distance, an ominous figure in the tranquil night. The ship tried to steer clear, but it was too late. The Titanic hit the iceberg, the sound of the impact echoing through the icy wilderness. The damage was not immediately apparent. An inspection revealed that the iceberg had punctured 5 of the ship's 16 compartments. The ship could withstand 4 compartments flooding, but not 5. As seawater filled the compartments, the Titanic's fate was sealed. The ship began to tilt, the lights flickered, and panic set in. The passengers' dream-filled voyage was turning into a nightmarish ordeal. The lifeboats on the Titanic were woefully insufficient. Only half of the passengers could be accommodated. Women and children were given priority, leaving many men behind. As the ship tilted further, people scrambled for safety. The distress signals were sent. Flares lit the night sky, a desperate plea for help. The nearest ship, Carpathia, was 4 hours away. Time was running out for the passengers of the Titanic. As the ship continued to sink, it broke apart, plunging the remaining passengers into the icy waters. The unsinkable Titanic was disappearing beneath the waves, taking with it dreams, hopes, and lives. The Carpathia arrived at the scene only to witness the aftermath of the disaster. Lifeboats filled with survivors scattered around, their faces reflecting the horror of what they had just experienced. The Titanic was nowhere to be seen. Over 1,500 people lost their lives that night. The Titanic, once a symbol of human achievement and luxury, was now a symbol of hubris and tragedy. The ship that was supposed to cross the Atlantic now lay at its bottom. The news of the Titanic's sinking sent shockwaves across the world. How could the unsinkable ship sink? The tragedy led to an outpouring of grief and a clamour for improved safety regulations. The Titanic's wreck was not discovered until 1985, lying 2.5 miles below the surface. The once grand ship was now a haunting image of rust and decay. The mystery of the Titanic's disappearance was finally unravelled. The sinking of the Titanic is a chilling reminder of nature's might and human fallibility. The ship that was built to defy the odds succumbed to them. It's a tale of tragedy, heroism, and survival. The Titanic story lives on, captivating minds and stirring emotions. It's a tale that transcends time, serving as a stark reminder of the thin line between triumph and tragedy. The Titanic may have disappeared beneath the waves, but its legacy continues to float. Through this video, we delved into the mystery of the Titanic's disappearance. A journey filled with luxurious dreams ended in a chilling nightmare. The Titanic remains an embodiment of human ambition, resilience, and the unforgiving force of nature. Join us in our next video as we continue to explore more fascinating stories. From the depths of the oceans to the heights of the skies, every story tells a tale of human endeavour. Until then, remember, history is not just about the past, it's about understanding our present. End of the video, and remember, in the face of adversity, the human spirit continues to sail. See you in the next video.